Major spoilers lie ahead in this video for Captain Marvel, so if you do not wish to be spoiled, please click off now. Again guys, we'll be breaking down the post-credit scenes that leaked for Captain Marvel, as well as some story points for the movie. There are major spoilers in this video for Captain Marvel yet again, so if you do not wish to be spoiled, click off now. With that said, if you're still here, let's go ahead and talk about the post-credit scenes for Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel ends with the massive revelation that the Skrulls are actually the good guys, and it's the Kree that are the villains of the movie. After, with the help of Nick Fury and Coulson, Captain Marvel destroys Yon-Rogg and the Supreme Intelligence, she gives Fury an updated pager. A pager that we saw him use several times earlier in the movie, this time upgraded with alien technology courtesy of Carol. She tells Nick Fury that this pager will be able to reach her as she travels through other galaxies in an attempt to end the war. It is here where it becomes Nick Fury's goal to find others like Carol Danvers while she's off in space, as he has now learned that the Earth will need more warriors to defend it while Carol is gone. Therefore, we figure out that Carol Danvers, or Captain Marvel, was the inspiration for the Avengers Initiative, as we see Nick Fury change the title to the Protective Initiative to the Avengers Initiative at the end of the movie. But now onto the post-credit scenes themselves. The first post-credit scene may actually be an actual scene from Avengers Endgame, and it happens just following the Thanos snap. We cut back to Captain America and the rest of the surviving Avengers, including Bruce Banner, Rhodey, and Black Widow. They're looking around the world to see just the vastness of the decimation after Thanos snapped his finger. But more than this, they've now recovered Nick Fury's pager that we saw at the end of Infinity War. The pager that Nick Fury used as a last resort to call Captain Marvel, and the upgraded pager given to him by Carol at the end of this movie. The scene is kind of similar to the leaked descriptions, however all of the Avengers are present here. All of the Avengers left on Earth, that is, after the snap, as of course Tony Stark and Nebula are not present. It's important to note here that Captain America still has his full beard, thus telling us that this is what the Avengers did right after the events of Infinity War, going back to Avengers headquarters to try to figure out the true extent of Thanos' snap. More than this though, they personally have recovered Nick Fury's pager and discovered that it's sending a message. Unfortunately though, the message has stopped, as they're trying to restart it. In the scene, the Avengers discuss that they don't really know who the pager is calling, but that they knew that Nick Fury did, and that they knew Nick Fury had something in mind after the decimation, something that could possibly help them. Therefore, with the help of Captain America, Banner, and Rhodey, they're trying to get the pager to resend the message. Just as they're discussing the pager, Black Widow turns around and Captain Marvel appears, with Carol Danvers asking where Nick Fury is, as the first post-credit scene comes to an end. The second post-credit scene is far more comedic, as it's revealed that Goose is not a normal cat. The scene basically entails Goose coughing up the Tesseract on Nick Fury's desk, as we also learned in this movie that Carol Danvers also got her powers somewhat from the Tesseract, just like Scarlet Witch. But that was my breakdown of the two post-credit scenes of Captain Marvel. One, I believe, again, is officially lifted from Avengers Endgame, just as we've seen earlier with Ant-Man in Civil War, where they lifted the post-credit scene from Ant-Man directly from the Civil War movie. What's also interesting about the Endgame post-credit scene is that Captain Marvel is wearing a new armor. Not the armor that we've seen in the trailers, and not the armor that she wears at the end of Captain Marvel, indicating of course that she gets a new suit by the time of Avengers Endgame. But leave your thoughts on this Avengers Captain Marvel post-credit scene in the comments down below. Again guys, I do want to remind you guys about the Infinity Gauntlet giveaway. To enter the Gauntlet giveaway, all you have to do is like this video, subscribe, turn on notifications, and let me know in the comments below who you think the most powerful MCU character is. Once you've done that, you've officially entered to win a life-sized gauntlet. Like I've said before, we'll be announcing the winner of the gauntlet the day after Captain Marvel premieres, so stay tuned. As well as tomorrow, stay tuned for my review on Captain Marvel, as we'll look at the film in depth. Thank you guys as always so much for watching, subscribe to join the team, and have a great day.